Okay, so we are going today to connect up another vessel to the space station that's on orbit. So this is my advanced long range, which has done me awesomely. So I'm going to remake this now. This is going to be a different vessel now. We're going to call this advanced module. Or no. Advanced section. Because it's going to be a section of our station. So we're going to disconnect. Not what I wanted. And of course we can't undo. Alright, let's see, can I... That selects everything. Wow. How can I get rid of this thing without breaking it? There we go. So I guess we'll just put a... Piss off. Oh, no, apparently we can't go up. There should be a probe body up there. And there totally is. So I don't know what's... is going on. Great, now there's apparently a probe body in here and I need to find it. Where is it hiding? There we go. Oh. Stick on the bottom there for the moment and pull it off. Alright. I wonder if we should take a big probe body like that up. Never used it before. Can't tempt to. Anyway, we want to have some habitation up here, I think. The station's already got a science kind of area and stuff like that. But what I want is to have a really interesting section we can plug into our current station. So I think that will be quite cool. So I'm going to put on this is a couple of low level lights. Because now we've got all the science unlocked, so it means we can kind of mess around now. So Mark II, extra wide beam, low power. So we'll add on 4 of these puppies. And we want to spin them around and we want to put them back quite a bit and stick them on like that. So how are we going to connect this up? Not really liking that. That looks pretty ugly. What kind of adapter pieces do we have which could fit in here? I wonder if that would be cool or bad. Thinking of doing that and then having this actually connect under one of them. Oh no. Oh man. Get off of there. Okay, no to that. That is a small adapter piece. Must be one in here. We could use, yes, this is the one. So this will then connect onto that and we'll do the same up here. We're making quite a heavy, actually no, we're not going to have that. Instead we will have a docking port up here. And then on these ones we'll have, what will we have? Will we have a structural bit or will we go for, that could look quite cool, but we don't want to have like small docking ports on that. So the station already has 2 small docking ports, so I'm going to keep them for like science vessels, but it might be worth having, yeah, I'm going to put a couple on. So we're going to have just a couple of docking ports for small vessels. It's good to have diversity. So we need this one, yes. copy that. Throw it on there, that's good. That means we can easily park shuttles and stuff onto them. Although they're not exactly very sticky outy, are they? If we were going to stick a plane on them, it might become quite hard. So let's do this again. Let's see. We could... yeah, chuck this on. And then that on. That might work better. Should be easier just to park a shuttle onto that. On our side. Then what we want is something to stick out on these bits. We could go for a structural fuel. I don't need to carry any really extra fuel on this thing. So we could have something like this. It's going to be quite ugly. And actually, originally I was thinking of just doing something nice and long. It's totally turned out the opposite. So next we need some solar panels, and I think these parts here will look pretty good. And now that we've unlocked the big solar panels, I'm going to put them on. So they are, where are they? So you're going to go like that. Just getting them in nice and close. I want to be as close to being perfect as possible. That looks pretty good. Alright, copy that. Is that perfect? That looks good. I think that'll also be quite stylish. So yeah, this is going to connect up. That gives us a new habitation module. It gives us some lights as well. Let's actually fit a few more lights on. It might be worth bringing a few batteries along. Just to bulk this thing up a little. So what we could do... I think we unlocked these recently too, these big batteries. The station has batteries, but I want to make sure we don't run out of fuel. Oh yeah. That's how we can make it just look a little bit better. We can put... yeah, that looks good. These openable docking parts, they look nice. They're better than the other ones anyway. And yeah, some lights. We want a bit of beam some light into space so that when ships are coming close we can easily see them and stuff like that. So how are we going to attach them? Let's go for here and then point them up. Should be that. Yeah, that works. And I think we'll have some redundancy, so we'll have some basic solar panels, which we shall stick on there. We could have some... I've not actually used them at all yet. Let's put a couple on, just because we haven't used them. I'm liking that, I'm liking that. Do we need anything else? Solar power. We don't need any science equipment. We got all that up there. We got a science pod up there as well, so we can rejig all the is it called a science? What's it called? Mobile processing lab we've got up there. We can reprocess everything. I think we're good then. I think we should just strut this up a little. And then we can get this puppy into space. So I'm guessing the strongest parts are going to be these. So that'd be a good point to get these stuck down. And then we'll strut these to here. Only on one side though. And then I think, because we don't want to interfere with the solar panel, so I think we'll take a bit up and just connect it in there. I think that should work quite well. I'm double thinking everything, trying to make. We don't have any kind of probe. There's no probe body or anything connected to this. Once we disconnect, there's nothing we can fly it with. So I'm trying to think to make sure there's nothing we need to kind of put on it. We could put some RCS on it. I think actually we will put a little bit of RCS on. We don't. I never usually use it much, but it's probably worth having some. We've got the big probe body as well, which should be a help maneuver this ship around. So RCS is control. We're going to quad these babies up. Because I think actually the station doesn't have any RCS units. I'm pretty sure that is the case. So it's probably worth me taking up a bit of RCS. And let's see, what can we do for an RCS tank? So that's a small one. We need one that is perfectly for the top of this. Hell yeah. So this is my advanced section. So we're going to take this up to the station and connect it up. I guess we can lose some of the excess weight here. Like, we don't need any science equipment. We don't need to get any more science. So we've got the probe body. Nope. Okay, let's disconnect that. Then disconnect that. And that means we just disconnect all the solar panels. So we have to make sure we don't forget that. Everything is locked down. Right, let's get some solar. We do have some solar up here actually. Is that going to be enough though? It's probably worth just having a couple of simple directional solar panels. So we need probably 1x6s. 2 of them should be perfect. Won't interfere with anything. Okay. Let's get this thing into space. So it's going to be a lot heavier than the one with the lander on top. But it doesn't need to get as far as the other one. So we should be able to put this thing in orbit. Hopefully. It's going to be a bit more, definitely more wind resistance on it. Alright, here we are on the launch pad. Wobbling like crazy. Okay, throttle up to 2/3. See what this thing can do. Everything's firing correctly. Looks like we're going up alright. Smooth and steady. Just monitoring everything. Solid fuel's running out nice and fast. No stress or anything on the joints. It all looks to be quite solid. It's going to be quite a hard thing to dock with the station, I think. And this is a completely unmanned flight. We don't have any Kerbals in here. Yeah, we do have a bit of oscillation going on. I'm going to lose the solid states. And too solid. Too big engines. We're going too fast. I wasn't really paying attention to my speed at all. We do have lots of fuel, so I'm hoping everything's going to be okay. But we'll see. We might have a bit of issue. Going to try and get a little bit of angle on. Cause I've wasted quite a chunk of fuel, I'd say. So I want to try and get as much of an angle going as possible. We're accelerating, which is good. We were slowing down a little bit earlier, but that was because we're obviously in thicker atmosphere. So we're at a good angle. I'm hoping that means that we're going to get this thing go. Wait, is that the station? That's almost perfect. That's I should have actually checked to see where it was. But yeah, that's pretty bloody excellent. Doesn't look like we're having like any major stress or anything on any of the struts, so it's all good. We're now 32,000 up. Looks like we're no longer leaving any atmospheric trails behind, so we're probably starting to get out of the atmosphere now. So let's get this thing over. We're still in atmosphere, but it's just thin. Preferably I want to get this thing as much into orbit before we lose these big engines, and this is how much fuel we have, like not much. So we just gotta keep going. Let's try the lights out. Ha ha ha. Awesome. Okay, we'll be losing the big engines really soon. Let's get right over onto the horizon. We shouldn't be making this maneuver when we're about to run out of engines. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. We're good, we're good. Alright, time for full throttle now. Come on. Right, we're locked in right on the horizon. Now just gonna push like crazy. Gonna accelerate a little. Oh. Looking okay. A little bit of a wobble, but we're okay. We're okay. Just pushing my blue line out all the way. Firing my 5 nukes at full blast. So yeah, we're gonna have to play a bit of catch up with the station, but we're relatively close, which is lovely. So we want to be under his orbit in order to go faster than him, catch up, then push out to his orbit. So right now we are going to slightly reorientate myself. Because we're getting to our Apple apps, or whatever we call it. Yeah, so we're now at our highest point, we're going down now. So this line needs to get pushed out so that we don't crash. Actually, yeah, why don't we do that? Let's extend our solar panels. See what they look like. So this is the first ship I've set up with these big solar panels. So all our solar panels are going out. Oh yeah. I think she's going to look pretty cool docked with the space station. And looking at it, it's probably good that I added this RCS tank on because it just makes it long enough. Hopefully nothing's going to interfere with these, which is possible. Alright, we're pushing our line out. Check, are we still? Yeah, I think we'll reorientate again. Okay. How flat are we actually compared to him? We're not too bad. Could be better, but we're not bad. Whoa. Definitely got a bit of a wobble going on. Oh, there we go. So I think for the moment we'll stay in this orbit. And we'll see if we can catch up with him. So we're going to set him as target. So good that we're actually completely flat with him here. So this is where we want to change this dotted line and spin it around. So it swaps the other one. Bingo, right. So we need to find that target. And it'll be off to the side somewhere. This is quite a hard thing to maneuver. I love how the solar panels move. That is cool. We should actually put the lights on now. Don't know what kind of power consumption that does. Better keep them off just in case. Somebody like running out of power on the dark side. If I remember right, the rest of the station's got a lot of power. Okay, so we need a 6-second burn, so let's just burn this down. Try and get a pang on. That'll do, I think. So that should make us completely flat with him. So the next thing we need to do is figure out when we're going to actually get up to his altitude. Holy schmeggin' hell. We're actually going to get pretty darn close over there. So now is the tricky bit. Can we get really close? We're pushing out quite a bit out here. And it looks like we're going to get like 16. Yeah, I'm not liking that. I would prefer to get a nice close approach somewhere on the other side. Which may just be simply moving this around. God damn it. Delete it by mistake. See, it may simply, I'll just check, yeah. Simply just moving this node so we can get closer. Oh my god, are we going to actually, we're going to have to do burn now? No. Come on, give me something good. It's refusing to give me something good. Kind of like that, it looks quite close there. How close can we get with that node? 6.2 kilometers. 5.3. 6. Can we do something to change that even better? I think it's going to be hard. 3.6. 4. 3. 6. 4. I'm just trying to get this perfect. I really want to be in with like 1k. Really. Ah, crap. Let's have a look at this, see if we can figure out what's going on. Are we low or something maybe? Are we low? Looks like something's off actually, yeah. Yeah, we want that little mark to be there. This might just do it bang on if we get this right. 0.2. Okay, perfect. So we need to find our target. It's only 1 minute away, so we need to quickly turn around and get this locked in. I think we're accelerating, so hopefully it's somewhere around the front or the way we're going. There's a beautiful sunset coming up. There's our little blue mark. So if we can get locked into this, we can do our burn. Okay. We need to do this in 33 seconds. I want to get as close to as perfect as possible. Now, I bet we won't make this perfect. Oh, there goes the sun. Right. So we need to do 7 seconds and 17. I'm going to do it now. Come on. I don't think I'll get this bang on. Oh shit. Yeah, we just went too freaking fast. Okay, let's see what we got then. 16 kilometers, so not perfect at all. So I guess I'm going to arm maneuver down and just mess around with this again. If we can just keep getting this a little bit closer and a little bit closer. So we're looking at 0.9. 0.5. 0.4. 0.3, let's try that. I think we have to spin the ship entirely around. We've got 1 minute to do it. Come on, little ship. Or big ship. To find this and do our burn. No estimated number on the burn this time. I think we'll try and do this one manually too. We won't do it according to the burn timer. Something is bang on. Look at that, looks like a freaking UFO flying over there. Watching us. Just about land. Okay, locked in. So I'm going to delete the node. We're what, 20 odd seconds away from it. I'll fast forward though. Get a bit closer. Alright, then I go across here and we'll accelerate nice and gently. I'm hoping to see these two nodes coming together and try and get, I think 0.3 is probably the best. Will I? Ah, shit, I shouldn't have. 0.4, pretty good. So I'm going to put a node here. And this is just to remind me where the heck I need to do my breaking burn. Okay, so I need to do that later. Let's quick save actually. Okay, fast forward. Okay, that was just messing with it. 0.6 apparently now. What? I don't want 0.6, I want less than 0.6. Damn it. How did that change? Okay, let's see if we can just adjust minor. 0.5, 0.4, 0.4, let's see a little bit up. 0.4, a little bit down then. 0.4. Actually, yeah, we want to push this to there. 0.1, okay. Our maneuver node is nearby at least. So moving this hunking piece of junk around is not too bad. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on, be bang on target. I want you bang on right. Okay, so you want to fast forward to this node. Get rid of it. Move back over here and just watch. 7, 0.6, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3. 0.3 is the best we can do, I think. Okay, so we're now got the point with the target. So we want to. So this now shows our target. We can click on it, change it to orbit for our surface. We want to be target. So we want to just adjust, lock it on the point of deacceleration with the target. And that means when we get over to here, which is 7 minutes away. So we fast forward. You can see the point of deacceleration is changing, but that's okay. Okay, so we lock in a maneuver here, and that's just to tell me when I need to do it. So 1 minute away. So we need to reorientate ourselves again. To your point of deacceleration. So deacceleration means it's the other side, so he'll be behind me somewhere. Man, this thing actually, I've just realized it's a big ass ship, isn't it? It really is. If I hit the station with this, we're going to have issues. Looking at it from this angle. Okay, so I'm going to quick save here. So we're 40 odd seconds away. Ooh. Fast forward until we're about 20 odd. Okay, so the station is behind us, I believe. I think it's behind us. Is it? It could be in front of us. Oh crap, there she is. Throttle up. Oh my god, throttle up. We're going 100 meters a second difference. Holy crap. 70. Oh wow, she looks beautiful.